What's going on, YouTube? Today I wanted to continue the conversation about the current situation here in the States. I posted a video the other day titled "Americans Are Fed Up and They're Leaving," and it did pretty well. Got a couple of thousand views and I got a bunch of new subscribers from that video. So before we start this video, I'd like to say thank you to all of the new subs and all of the people who have been commenting on that video. Thank you, I really appreciate it. You know, that video, doing pretty well for a small channel like mine, is really validation. It really affirms the point that I was trying to make about how people are struggling with the current situation here in the States. And people at the bottom are struggling, and people at the top are struggling. They're dealing with inflation, the rising cost of living here in the States. Prices are out of control. It doesn't matter if it's the utility bill, the cost of plywood to build a home, the cost to fill up your truck to get to work, the cost to go to the grocery store and put food in the fridge, the cost to insure your truck, the cost to insure your family in case somebody gets injured and they need to go to the hospital. The cost of living in the States is out of control. And people are leaving. If you're here in California, not only do you have to worry about the cost of all of that stuff, you also got to worry about the cost of taxation. You know, I don't make a lot of money being a truck driver here in Los Angeles. Well, I guess it depends on, you know, where you are in life. But let's just say I make 100 grand. The government takes 30,000 of that every year between the federal, the state, local, FICA, Social Security, this, Medicare, Medi-Cal. At the end of the day, the government probably takes 30% of my paycheck. And the people here in the Palisades, which, if you guys are unaware, is a city, a very affluent city here in Southern California. About a year and a half ago, a fire broke out and burned the entire city to the ground, as you guys can see. And a lot of my YouTube videos are filmed right here in the Palisades. These people pay ungodly amounts of taxes. And for what? Look at the streets. Look at the infrastructure. When a fire breaks out, they don't even have the ability to pump water into the fire hydrants to give them a fighting chance. Can you imagine that? And these people are paying probably half of their income to the government in the form of taxation. And just look around. All of that money being spent so frivolously, and you get nothing in return. It's actually quite pathetic when you think about it. And I promise you, you know, you'll hear a lot about this K-shaped economy and how the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. There's probably truth to that. But I think in general, when we take a step back and look at the picture in totality, even the people at the top are struggling. Their costs go up as well. I mean, if you just look around, right here's an empty lot, and then right over here is another empty lot. To live in the Palisades, you gotta be doing something right financially, right? And all you're gonna see throughout the Palisades is empty lot after empty lot after empty lot. And whether or not you guys believe this, a lot of these people don't have enough money to rebuild and rebuild a life. And unfortunately for them, what has happened ever since the fire is land values and property values plummeted. So they don't even have the ability to sell their land and come out okay. The value of the land has dropped off big time. And it's going to be a good little while before the value of the land comes back. And a lot of these empty lots are people just sitting on the sidelines waiting for that to happen. Once the value of the land continues or goes back up, they can sell the land and they can leave. What's up, dude? I got something big going on up here. Oh, they're pulling in I-beams. Yeah, so this K-shaped economy is real. It's not just the people at the bottom suffering though. It's everyone. The global elite here in California are struggling too, believe it or not. And I can guarantee you, if you live here in Los Angeles, over the next couple of years, I promise you, taxes are going up. Somebody got to pay for all this. And that somebody's going to be me and you if you live here in SoCal. And unfortunately for us, as the cost of living continues to rise, whether it's insurance, groceries, gas, food, clothes, insurance, interest rates, as the cost continues to rise, so is our tax burden. Everyone who lives here in the Palisades, they're going to be paying more taxes to fix all this stuff. And it doesn't matter if they don't like it. That's what's going to happen. And they're sick and tired of it. They're sick and tired of being treated so poorly. The government just takes. The government succeeds at our expense. It's so demoralizing, even for the global elite. And what you're gonna see more and more is people just leaving. Not just leaving California, not just leaving New York City, the Midwest and the Northeast. They're gonna leave the country entirely. Someone posted in my comments the other day on that video that outbound migration in the United States has never been higher. So in other words, there's more people leaving the United States now than at any other time in history, which is an alarming statistic when you think about it. Because that means that slowly this American dream is starting to die, and people are cashing out, selling their homes, selling their assets, and saying adios amigos. And they're going to these places that are more affordable, like Spain, Portugal, Southeast Asia. You can go to Vietnam, you can go to Thailand, you can go to Mexico. And for now, we still have the ability to kind of exploit the exchange rate, And we still have the ability, the dollar. But unfortunately, the dollar is in decline, and that trend is going to persist as well. There's no question about it. In 10, 15, 20 years from now, the value of the dollar is going to be worth a lot less than what it is today. There's no question about it. And then at that point, where do you hide? Where do you go? What do you do? It's almost like there's no escape, and there's nothing you can do. And I hate to sound like this doom and gloomer. I get a lot of hate for it, but it's the truth. And this truth and this reality resonates with a lot of people. And that's why these videos do so well. Well, do as well as they can for a small YouTube channel like mine. They gain traction, they gain views, and they're appealing to a lot of people. Because it's the truth. And I'm just an average truck driver who lives in Southern California. I'm just a normal guy. There ain't nothing special about me. I'm just trying to blow up on YouTube and potentially escape the rat race too, myself, and take care of my friends and family with me. Take them with me. but I gotta blow up on YouTube. So until that happens, I have to just keep working, keep grinding away, sitting in a truck for 10, 11, 12 hours a day, make YouTube videos, keep grinding, and do everything you can to leave the machine, because that's what it is. It's just one big massive machine. So what do you guys think? Do you think the current situation in the United States is not that bad? Is it going to get better? Is it going to get worse? What do you guys think? Please put your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I love reading them. It's very fascinating. I love hearing everyone's perspective too. People at the top, people at the bottom, and the people in the middle. Pretty soon it seems like it's just going to be the global elite and the extreme poor. It's just a matter of time. You either own everything or you own nothing. And slowly but surely it's starting to materialize and happen. It's really sad, because you have these catastrophic events that happen like this, and a lot of these people are never coming back. It doesn't matter if it's a wildfire, an earthquake, a hurricane, a tornado, or a war, which is crazy to think about, but when you take a step back, it starts to look more and more like we're poised for that to happen. It's really just a matter of time between Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Gaza, the United States, Iran, China, Taiwan. God. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about. And I hope it doesn't escalate. And it really started to happening. You really started to see all of this unfold. COVID, when in 2020. I don't know, there was something about that year and going through the whole pandemic. It seems like ever since then, we've just been in this chaotic downward spiral. And unfortunately, I think it's going to persist and things are going to get worse. And all we can do is our best to continue fighting our way out of this machine and this rat race. That's all we can do. Just keep grinding. So anyways, I think that's going to be it for today. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how you feel. How you feel about everything that's going on throughout the world and here at home in the United States, all right? So until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.